Giving us some filtered starlight for tonight, but other than that, quiet weather and warmer. That'll be the trend for the next few days, and that's your news and weather together.
Vince, thank you. Does the majority always have a mandate? Republicans control the Assembly and the state Senate and the governor's office, of course. But top state Democrats say they don't have the full support of voters.
Fox 6's Mike Lowe reports tonight on the first disagreement on the first day of the new legislature. It's tonight's political lowdown.
The November elections have come and gone, and now it's the first day of the new legislature here in Madison. In those elections, the Democrats got more votes statewide than Republicans, but Republicans have control of both the Assembly and the Senate. Some say that's because of redistricting. Now the question is, does the GOP have a mandate?
I do believe Republicans have a mandate. We have had more elections over the course of the past 2 years than probably any state in the country. Every citizen in the state has had an opportunity to either accept or reject what Republicans have been doing over the course of the past 2 years.
New Assembly Speaker Robin Vos says the Republican agenda has been ratified time and again in a series of elections, from Governor Walker's recall to the most recent November votes.
Was it somehow not legitimate because the voters got to speak in November and they did not choose liberal Democrats? No.
But new Senate Minority Leader Chris Larson of Milwaukee says the Republicans only retained control of the state legislature because the GOP redrew the electoral maps in their favor after winning the 2010 elections.
They feel like they have that mandate, but it's a gerrymandered mandate. It doesn't have the total support of the people of Wisconsin behind it.
At the Capitol, new state senators were sworn in.
Raise your right hand.
And new members of the Assembly took the oath of office.
That I will support the Constitution.
Looking down on the Assembly proceedings was former Speaker Jeff Fitzgerald, who stepped aside in a failed bid for the U.S. Senate. Assembly Minority Leader Peter Barca says a new speaker is an opportunity to turn the page on the rancor and division of the last session.
It'll have a significant impact, there's no question about it. I mean, when you have, two brothers that, grew up together, you've got a different relationship entirely.
Between now and the end of the session, we are going to hopefully have one of the most productive in our state's history. We have a lot of issues to deal with. Hopefully we can leave the contentious issues of the past behind us.
Republican leaders in both the Assembly and the Senate say their top priority is passing a mining bill. Reporting in the state capitol in Madison, Mike Lowe, Fox 6 News.
Well, the Packers may have, and we stress may, have played their final game of the postseason in the friendly confines of Lambeau Field.
But when it comes to having to win in the postseason away from home, the Pack have been there, done that. Tim and Pick tackle the blitz next in sports.